Ну что, у нас сегодня 19 июля, да, сегодня у нас среда, today is Wednesday, да, среда, 19 июля, и сейчас у нас 8 часов. Сегодня у нас урок 3, lesson 3, урок 3, okay? So here I have prepared some material for you. If we have time, we can use it during the lesson. And if we do not have time, then it is just your homework, just to help you to understand what is in the course book, okay? So there are quizzes for vocabulary, some video for grammar. And if we have time today, hope we have time, we will start learning the colors so that we can describe whatever we see around, okay? So when we learn the colors, it means we will start learning adjectives, okay? Okay, so then let's begin. Firstly, I know that during our last lesson, we had a lot of new vocabulary. Let's have a quick revision. Давайте повторим задание, слова прошлого урока. Okay, давайте по очереди. По очереди is in turns, okay? Okay, подмаприя, что это?
Это стол.
Да, это стол. Да, это стол. Подмаприя, что это?
Это стул.
Угу. Вешал, что это?
Это комната.
Комната. Вера, что это?
Это молоко.
Молоко. Ага. Подмаприя, что это?
Это сыр.
Нет, это не сыр.
Сок.
Да, это сок. Угу. Вешал, что это?
Это сыр.
Угу. Так, Вера, что это?
Это кофе.
Нет, не кофе. Угу. Что это? Окей, подскажу, хорошо. I will give you a hint. Торт. Это торт. Found? Торт. Торт. Угу. Это торт. Ага, вешал. Что это?
Это вода.
Это вода. Так, Вера, что это?
Это сумка.
Ага, подмаприя. Ага, это сумка. Вера, что это? Окно. Окно. We write it with O, but we pronounce it A. Окно. Это окно. Угу. Это окно. Say with me. Окно. Угу. Подмаприя, что это?
Это город.
Город. Ага. Вешал, что это?
Это карта.
Это карта. А что на карте? What is on the map? You can say it's a country. Это?
Это Бразиль.
Ага, это страна, да? Страна. Country. Страна. We have this word, remember? Страна. Угу. Да, Бразилия, это страна. Вера, что это? Кот, да? Это кот или кошка? Он или она вешал? Это он или она ваш кот? Это он или она?
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't get you.
Ваш кот, это он или она? Is it a he or a she?
Он. Yeah,
Он.
это
Ага.
он.
Ага. Это он, кот. Как его зовут? Как его зовут? Как
Джуи.
зовут? А?
Джуи.
Джуби. Interesting. Хорошо. Так, ага, Вера, что это? Ага, это завод. Это завод. Plant factory. Это завод. И мы when I say завод, actually I have to say завод. Да? Завод. Угу. Подмаприя, кто это?
Это собака.
Ага, вешал.
Это кот.
Ага. Так, Вера, кто это?
Это
Ой, сори, кто это? Что это? Что это? Это автобус. Подмаприя, что это?
Это буква.
It's a letter. Да, это буква. And I can ask, which letter is it? Какая буква? And you can say, это буква А. Это буква А. This is letter A. Right? Это буква А. Угу. Вешал, что это?
Это парк.
Парк. Так, Вера, что это?
Это банк.
Да, банк. И Падмаприя, кто это?
Это муза.
Муха, ха. Муха,
Муха.
да, ха. Мгм. Like you love, ha. Okay, muha. So that was our last lesson. Vocabulary today you also have around 14 to 17 new words, but do not worry, you will not have so many words. With each lesson, you will have less words and more grammar. Okay, so it's just because we're very slowly learning new grammar now. That's why you get more vocabulary than grammar. So don't worry, not every lesson you will have to remember so many. Okay, итак, сегодня у нас с вами урок 3. Урок 3. У нас сегодня буквы. Какие буквы? Буквы, letters, да? Е, Ё, Ж и краткое Ша, Ю, Я. Okay, so you can see letter Е and Ё. The difference between Е and Ё are only these two dots. And also please be careful that in real life, or even in the newspapers, these two dots, people can just omit them. It is not a mistake in the books, in the newspapers, not to type letter Yo. Because as I remember in olden times, before the computers on the typing machines, I'm from the time when in schools we had not computers but typing machines. Okay, so there was no letter Yo there on the keyboard. Okay, so that's why it's that, you know, it came from the old time that native people, right? People who Russian language is native, they know where to pronounce it as here, where to pronounce it as Yo. They read the word and they feel that, okay, it should be Yo here, so I should read it as Yo. Okay, it's not a problem for native speakers. So maybe in real life, you will not see letter Yo everywhere. Okay, so don't think it is some mistake. Just sometimes instead of Yo, they write here, but we pronounce as Yo, okay? But for now, of course, everywhere it will be written Yo in the book for learners. And in most of books, it will be Yo. In most of modern books, it is Yo, okay? So Yo, say with me, Yo. Mm-hmm. Yo. Да, Yo. Okay. Next is Ж. Can everybody say Ж? Because we also had letters Z, Z. Make the difference between them. Z. Can everybody pronounce it?
Ж.
Uh-huh.
J.
Z. Z. I'm asking you because I know that in certain regions of India, because of native languages, okay, people cannot pronounce sh or z. They pronounce only one sound. That's why I'm asking you to try to pronounce to make them different, okay? Z. So when you write letter Z, it looks like a big beetle. Okay, so you just write kind of K in double side. That will be okay. Z, Z. Z. Next, this letter E we had already, right? E is a vowel. Remember, we selected vowels in the alphabet. But the next letter, Y. This is the name of the letter is и краткое. It is only the name. Like in English, we have a letter W, but we never say W when it is in the word. We say W, right? It makes the sound W. Same as here. So the name of a letter is и краткое, but the sound it makes is Y. And this sound is a consonant sound. It is very similar to English Y. It also makes sometimes, for example, toy, okay, toy, boy, okay, toy, like this, sound. And in English, it is also a consonant, okay? So letter Y, I will say и краткое or Y, as it sounded, makes Y. This is a consonant. Again, please pay attention on the difference. There is a little tick here at the top. That is the difference from E to Y. Okay, next we go to sha, sha, sha. Just write this 3 lines and underline them. Sha. You, again, the sound is sh, sh, sh. The sound sh. Then we have letter U, ya, you, ya. Okay, you please write down all the new letters. I will read them again. Yeah, your, j, the name of the letter. The sound is j. И краткое, it's the name of a letter. The sound is y, y. This is e, this is y. Next is sha. The sound is sh. The next one is you. The sound is you. And ya. These are vowels. So the vowels are ye, yo, you, ya. And the vowels we have today, they are called soft vowels. Later, I will explain why. Okay, so we continue to the next part. I will skip this phonetics. So I will go straight to reading the words. And firstly, we have one page of revision from the last lesson. Okay, Vishal, please read the first column.
Yes, ma'am. Club, stall, stool, drew, brat, park.
Padma Priya.
Lampa, Alla, Slova, Gorath, Karta, Ploha, Mala, Noga.
Vishal.
Yes, ma'am. Alo, Strana, Moskva, Raskas.
Okay, this two as well for you.
Yes, ma'am. Холодна, комната.
Так, Padma Priya.
Pagoda, Автобус, Подруга, Спасибо.
Last one for you.
Молоко.
Молоко. Okay, which one means weather here? Weather.
Погода.
Погода. Padma Priya, как погода сегодня? Сегодня is today. Как погода?
Холодно, плохо.
Холодно? У вас в Индии холодно?
Yeah, it's raining and it's very cold here.
In Hyderabad it is cold.
Yes.
Is it? Okay. Okay, Vera, please read this part. G. Вот. Read the sentences.
Suit, stall, come, stool.
Continue. It's all for you.
यथा कर्ता वो
Москва.
यथा мама она дома то это сколько урок.
Да. Кто это? Who is it? Когда урок? When is the lesson? Do you remember we had an option how to answer when the lesson is? Когда урок? We can say урок завтра. Завтра is tomorrow. We had this option, right? Last time. It will be repeated, don't worry. Урок завтра. Or the other option we had, урок утром, in the morning. Урок завтра, урок утром. The question когда we had, when. Vera, can continue.
Она дома. Иван там. Это банк. Там дом.
Да. Анна дома, Иван там. This is just questions. Это банк. Там дом. Is it the bank? Is the house there? Okay, just for practice. Okay. Vera, also, please read this dialogue. Hello.
Ира дома. Да, она дома. Minute.
Минуту.
Спасибо.
Алло, Ира дома? Да, она дома. Минуту. Yes, she's at home. Wait a minute. Да? Give me a minute. Спасибо. Thanks. Ага, Вера, this also for you. Мгм.
Anna, это Антон.
Это не она. Алло,
Алло.
это Антон?
Алло, это Антон. Да, Антон. Ира. Когда урок?
Мгм. When is the lesson?
Завтра.
Мгм. The lesson is tomorrow. Завтра is tomorrow.
Спасибо. Спасибо.
Спасибо. Мгм. Алло, это Антон? Да, Антон. Ира, когда урок? Урок завтра. Спасибо. The lesson is tomorrow. So one possible answer we have on the question когда? Завтра. When? Tomorrow. Other possible answers, we need more grammar for it. So we will learn them later. Okay. All right. So that was quick revision. Now we go to our letter sh, j. By the way, again, as you see here, remember I told you previous 2 lessons about dull and bright sounds. So letters sh and j make a pair of dull and bright sound. Listen, sh, j, sh, j. Sh is dull, j is bright. Sh, j. It means that the grammar which I explained you, that phonetical rules, when in the end we have a bright letter, we can pronounce it as a dull letter, okay? Otherwise, do not focus so much on it. Nobody has any problems with it. So if you have already written down the letters sh and j, you can see how to write them in cursive. Okay, this is sha, sh. Here it is written хорошо, o, right? Хорошо, ша, шу, хорошо. This is letter J in cursive. Жа, жу, journal. Journal means magazine. Journal. Journal from English. Journal or magazine. Okay, journal. Okay, so if you want to learn cursive, I've sent you the link on YouTube. Okay, you can watch and learn. Otherwise, we do not focus on cursive now. Okay, so now we'll try to read the new words here. Padmapriya, пожалуйста.
Scarf, scarf, scola, шапка, машина, карандаш, хорошо.
Okay, scarf, scarf. Scarf is, I will be showing you the pictures of our new words. 1 minute. Так, вот это шарф. Okay, шарф, шарф. А это шкаф. So start writing, making the vocabulary list. So we have шарф, шарф, шкаф, шарф, шкаф. I will write the translation as well a bit later. Шарф, write down in Russian. Шарф, шкаф. Школа, шапка. Школа, шапка. Машина, карандаш, хорошо. Хорошо we already had. Хорошо means okay, good, all right. Машина, карандаш. So here are all the words we have today with the letter sh, шарф, шкаф, школа, шапка, машина, карандаш, хорошо. Everywhere we have letter sh. Let me show you the pictures of these words. Итак, so шарф, шкаф. While you muted yourself, but you can still repeat after me. Even if you stay muted, repeat. Шкаф. Школа means school. School. Школа. Машина. Машина. карандаш. Mhm. So let's write down the translation. Scarf, 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 wardrobe, wardrobe or cupboard. There is no difference in Russian. Школа, school, шапка. Шапка is usually a wool hat. Машина is a car. Карандаш is a pencil. Okay. Padma Priya, can I ask you to read these two words as well?
Нож, ложка.
Absolutely. So as we see here, нож и ложка. Let me show you the pictures. Нож, knife, ложка, spoon. Нож, ложка. Let's write them down. Нож, ложка. Knife and spoon. Нож, ложка. So as you can see here, we have again transcription here in the square brackets. So as I said, letters sh and zh, like z, sh, zh. They make the pair of dull and bright sounds. That's why when the bright sound is in the end of the word, we pronounce it again lazily, make a dull sound instead of a bright sound. That's why we don't say нож, ложка. We say нож, ложка, but we write zh. Okay, it's just to remember that we write this letter нож, ложка. Okay. So the similar rule we had last time with the word like I will write here just example. Okay, we had last time завод, завод, but we pronounce завод instead of the o. Друг, but we say друг instead of g. We say k. Okay, so нож is from the same rule. And we also had автобус. In the middle we have v, but we pronounce as f. Автобус. And here we have a similar ложка. In the middle of the word we have bright zh, but we pronounce as sh, ложка. Okay, so that you will get used to it. Don't worry about this rule at all. Okay. Okay, hey Vishal, can you please read all the new words we had?
Yes, ma'am. Scarf, scarf, школа, шапка, машина, карандаш, нож, ложка.
Да, все правильно, молодец. Все правильно. Okay. Слушайте, повторяйте, читайте. Means listen, repeat and read. Слушайте, повторяйте, читайте. Okay, Vishal, please read them.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
first column.
Nож, scarf, scarf, stole, scene, звук.
Звук. Vishal, one more for you.
Тоже,
One second. Тоже means also or to. Also or to. Okay. Also. Тоже. 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 Тоже.
тоже, можно, школа, шапка, завтра, завтрак.
Okay. So here we also have a new word, звук. Звук means sound. Звук. Звук. For example, this one, right? The звук. 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 Sound. So here we have the picture of завтрак. So I write one more time the word завтра. We had it already. Завтра means tomorrow. Завтрак means breakfast. So just write them next to each other so that you do not mix them up. Завтра is tomorrow. For example, урок завтра. The lesson is tomorrow. Завтрак is breakfast. Завтрак. Завтра, завтрак. And you can make the sentence. When is breakfast? Breakfast is tomorrow. Когда завтрак? You can write down the sentence. Когда завтрак?
Завтрак, завтра.
Okay, so next we have можно. Можно is may I, can I. Okay, можно means may or can. May or can. Можно. Можно. Можно is may or can. Можно. For example, you ask your mom, for example, Mom, may I have breakfast? Мама, можно завтрак? Мама, можно завтрак? Okay, можно. Or if you want to enter the room, you can knock at the door and say, можно? May I means, may I come in? Okay, можно? Можно? Okay, this may, can. May I, can I? Okay, подмаприя. Пожалуйста, читайте дальше. Читайте, read. Подмаприя, читайте.
Журнал, рассказ, завод, страна, комната, холодно, машина, погода, подруга, хорошо, карандаш, молоко.
Очень хорошо читаете. Okay, journal is a magazine. Magazine to read, like newspaper magazine, okay? Journal. What happened? Russian. Journal is magazine. Also can be some register. For example, school register. It is also journal, okay? Or just magazine. Magazine or register. Journal. Journal, let me find the picture. Here, journal, okay, journal. Next we have рассказ. We had рассказ. Рассказ is a story. Завод. Завод is a plant factory. Страна. Страна is a country. Комната. Холодно. We had it. Комната, room. Машина. Машина is a car. We have written it down here. Машина. There is another word, автомобиль, which means automobile. Автомобиль. But now you have a simple one, машина, and we use the word машина more in casual speech. Okay, машина. Погода. Какая погода? Как погода? Холодно. Подруга. Female friend. Хорошо. Okay, fine. Карандаш. Pencil. Молоко. Milk. So we already had all these words. Вишал, пожалуйста, читайте.
Yes, ma'am. Жарко, хорошо. Когда жарко, хорошо.
Okay, this is Russian way of thinking. When it is hot, it is good. Okay. Жарко, хорошо. It's hot, it's good. Когда жарко, хорошо. When it is hot, it is good. And Vishal, please read this.
Холодно, плохо. Когда холодно, плохо.
Yes, so you understand it, right? Плохо is bad. Когда холодно, плохо. Again, let's write down the word жарко because it was not in the book last time. Жарко means hot. Жарко. Жарко. Жарко, hot. So we already had last lesson. Холодно. cold, холодно, cold и жарко, hot, жарко, холодно. Хорошо, you know the word, right? Хорошо, you remember. Жарко, холодно. Now, let's see the pictures we have today. У нас, повторяйте слова со мной. You can mute yourself and still repeat the words. Шарф, шкаф, школа, машина, карандаш, нож, ложка, завтрак, журнал, звук, звук, сад. We're going to have it soon. Сад means garden. Flower garden or fruit garden. Сад. Сад. Зонт. Зонт. Again, we're going to have it soon. Зонт. Ёж. Ёж. Яблоко. Яблоко. Бабушка. Дедушка. Игра. Game. Okay, so we will come back to the new words a bit later. Okay. So the last one was here. Звук. Звук is sound. Звук. Звук. Okay. So let's continue with the book. We'll find just a few more words. Okay. Подмаприя, пожалуйста, читайте.
Вот комната, там стол и стул, это шкаф, тут шапка и шарф.
Вишал, same.
Yes, ma'am. Вот комната, там стул и стул. Это шкаф, тут шапка и шарф.
Okay, шапка, hat, шарф, scarf. Да? Так, подмаприя, следующее читайте. Следующее means next.
Тут школа, там завод, вот дом и сад, тут машина.
Вишал.
Это город, тут школа,
Да, показываем.
школа,
Школа.
там завод, вот дом и сад, тут
Дом,
машина.
Machine. So everything is in the picture, right? So again, I'm going to remove the words to make it more difficult for you. Okay. Так, Падмаприя, пожалуйста, давайте попробуем. Okay, let's try to describe these pictures. Both pictures are for you. Падмаприя.
Вот комната, там стол и стул, тут шарф и шкаф. Шарф и шапка.
Хорошо. Так, а тут что? Вторая картинка, the second picture.
Вот город, тут школа, там завод, тут дом, тут машина, это мама и папа.
Хорошо, а это что?
Там сад.
Сад, да, сад. Сад is garden. Вишал, same, please. Both pictures for you.
Yes, ma'am. Вот комната, тут стол и стул, тут шкаф и шарф.
Вот это что такое? Окей, а вот это на этой картинке что такое?
Шалка.
Шапка, шапка.
Шапка, это шапка.
Хорошо, так, а тут что? Это?
Вот город, тут шелка.
Еще раз, нет, тут школа. Say школа.
тут школа, тут дома, тут
Дом.
дом,
Мгм.
тут дом, вот мама и папа, тут сад,
Мгм. Тут сад. Ага, а там?
тут машина,
А тут машина, а там? Что там? Там.
там
Завод. Да, завод. Завод.
завод,
Там
завод,
завод. Ага, да,
там
там
завод,
завод. Okay, so one more time, pay attention. Шапка, шарф, шапка, шарф, мгм. Шкаф, шкаф, стол, стул, комната, школа, завод, дом, сад, машина, мама, папа, Антон, Анна, I don't know. Okay. Мгм. Так, все это мы с вами повторили. Okay, go to the next one. Мгм. Okay. Now we have тоже. The word тоже. How to use тоже? Тоже is also or to. For example, это карта, это тоже карта. This is a map, this is also a map, or this is a map too. Okay? Это журнал, это тоже журнал. Подмаприя, continue. One more time, the same.
Это журнал, это тоже журнал. Анна дома, Антон тоже дома.
Мгм.
Это комната, стол там, шкаф тоже там.
Да, so we can say тоже and about the nouns and about adverbs. For example, this is a magazine, this is also a magazine. Anna is at home, Anton is also at home. The table is there, the cupboard is also there, right? So whatever repeats, we say also. For example, I have here 2 cups. So I can say это вода, это тоже вода. Okay. Это вода, это тоже вода. Then это карандаш, это тоже карандаш. Мгм. Карандаш тут. Скотч тоже тут. Мгм. Also here. Okay. Подмаприя тут, вешал тоже тут. Мгм. Understood, right? Not difficult. Okay. Now we are going to say these words. We have a new word here, Zond, which was not given in the book. So we are going to write it down. Zond. Zond. Write down 2 versions of this word. Zond. And we also say, sometimes we also say zontik. You will hear people saying not zone, but zontik sometimes. Zontik, sorry. Zone. What happened? Zontik, okay? Zontik. Sometimes, so zont, we usually say, but sometimes people would say zontik. Umbrella, okay? Zontik. Тоже is here, right? Also. Зонтик. Okay. All the rest of the words we have today. Так, подмаприя, пожалуйста. So we should say это. So I'm going to select something, and you are going to say what I select. All right? Let's try like this. Подмаприя.
Дом. Это дом.
Это.
Это тоже дом.
Да, это дом, это тоже дом. Вешал?
Yes, ma'am. Это лампа. Это тоже лампа.
Ага. Вешал, one more for you.
Это машина. Это тоже машина.
Это тоже машина. Подмаприя.
Это зонт. Это тоже зонт.
Подмаприя.
Это нож. Это тоже нож.
Это тоже нож. Ага, вешал.
Это шарф. Это тоже шарф.
Так, Вишал.
Yes, ma'am.
This one.
Это карандаш. Это тоже карандаш.
Подмапри.
Это шапка. Это тоже шапка.
So very easy, right? Тоже. Just one word to remember. Тоже. Тоже. Okay. Now we say here, also here. Okay. Again, using тоже, for example, стол тут, лампа тоже тут. So we look at one picture and we say, okay, the table is here, the lamp is also here, the scarf is here, the hat is also here, grandma is here, the cat is also here, milk is here, the juice is also here. Okay. Так, итак, стол тут, лампа тоже тут. Подмапри. Second picture.
Шапка тут. Шарф тоже тут.
Вишал.
What we call it, grandmother.
Yes. Correct. So we will take not only grandmother and grandfather as well. Бабушка is grandmother. Дедушка is grandfather. Бабушка, дедушка. Так, бабушка, дедушка, grandmother, grandfather. Бабушка, дедушка. Бабушка, дедушка. Так, please. Вишал. Okay, let me give you some more time to write it down.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm ready. Бабушка тют. Ko тоже тют.
Can you make very hard U? Тут. Say again. Тут. Бабушка тут. Кот.
Тоже тут.
Но тоже не, ахена. Тоже. Say again. Тоже.
Тоже.
Да.
Кот
Бабушка.
тоже тут.
Бабушка тут. Кот тоже тут. Подмапри.
Вода там. Молоко тоже там.
Вишал.
Стул тут. Смука тоже тут.
Сумка. Мама. Сумка. Say again. Сумка.
Сумка тоже тут.
Ага. Стул тут, сумка тут. И что еще тут? И
Зонт.
зонт.
Тоже тут.
Да, молодец. Стул тут, сумка тут, зонт тоже тут. Подмапри.
Антон там. Анна тоже там.
Okay. So next we go to next page. Letter Y. Okay. Letter Y. So as I said, letter Y is similar to English Y, like toy, toy, right? Same sound Y. The name of a letter is ikratka, and we pronounce it as Y. Okay. So here we have I, oi, ui, a, ui, and moi, my, die, sтой. Вишал? Try to
Yes,
make
ma'am.
sound.
My, die, sтой.
The first one is мой, о. Мой, my.
My, die, sтой.
As you can see, you write it as English you with the tick if you write it in cursive, okay? Okay, so the next part. Here, as I said, the vowels which we had today, the vowels ya, yo, you, ye, these are soft vowels. And these vowels which we had before, they are hard vowels. What is the difference? Listen how I pronounce. A, ya, o, yo, u, you, e, ye. So if you make a transcription, it will be like a, and ya, okay? It needs additional ya. So ya, ya, o, yo, u, you. Understood why it is soft? Don't be like English, still we cannot make it and yeah. Okay, yeah. So everywhere here we add y to make the next vowel sound soft, right? So here we have a separate letter for it. Ya, o, yo, u, you, ye, and also we have here o, yo, right? So these are soft vowels. Now, мой, мой. Here, pay attention on how the stress mark looks like at the top of E and how letter E with a tick looks like. And don't mix them up. See, one line, one stroke. This is a stress mark. It means we don't say мой, but my. Stress goes on letter E. And it is only in the book for learners or for children, right? I told you during the first lesson. And here, мой. We have a tick because it is not E, because it is Y, okay? Мои, мой. Твои, твой. Моя, мое. Твоя, твое. Юра, еж, яблоко. Again, еж. I pronounce it like clearly for you, but when I speak fast, I will say yosh. Sh. Instead of j, I will say sh. Юра, I will come back to these words later. These are possessive pronouns, my, yours. That's the grammar we have today. Юра is a masculine name, Юра. Many masculine names. Remember when I told you about the grammar masculine, feminine, and neutral, right? We studied it. I told you that all words which end in letter R are feminine. However, there is an exception with letter Papa, Dedushka. You can see Papa, Dedushka, right? Of course, Dedushka is a male, but it is with letter R. And also with so many masculine names because we have like a full name and a short name. Okay, for example, maybe you have heard the name Alexander. Okay, just to explain you that you might hear the name, the ending will be R, but it doesn't mean it is a feminine name, can be a masculine name. So, for example, the name Alexander. Alexander, the short Alexander is a full name, which is written in documents, in the passport, okay? But the short name is Sasha. So Sasha is a masculine name. But there is a feminine name, Alexandra, and also short name will be Sasha, okay? So Sasha is a masculine name, but it is a short that's of the name Alexander. That's why it ends in R. Same, for example, maybe you have heard the name Ivan. Ivan. Short is Vanya. Ends in ya, like feminine, but it just because it is a short of the full name. Okay. So when you see the name, do not think that ending aya is feminine. Okay. In names, it can be with masculine names as well, if they are short. If you see them in their short forms. So Yura is a short of Yuri. Yuri is a full name. Yuri ends in consonant. So we see that it is a masculine name, but Yura is a short name of Yuri. Okay. Yuri is how he would be called at work, in the documents, okay, in official situations. And Yuri is how his parents, his friends call him. Okay, Yoj is a hedgehog. Here we have this word just as an example where to use letter Yor, Yoj, hedgehog. And Yablaka is an apple. Yablaka. Yablaka, I say, because the stress goes on letter Ya. Yablaka. Letters O are not stressed. That's why I pronounce them as A. apple. And here we have a hedgehog. Yeah, I think the spelling should be like this. Ёж, hedgehog, яблоко, apple. Ёж, яблоко. Ёж, яблоко. So here we have these words sad, sad, or sad. So if we speak fast, sad. Зонт, or зонтик, зонт. Ёж, яблоко, бабушка, дедушка, и игра. It will come soon. Игра. Let's write it down. So when we finish with vocabulary. Игра is game, any game. Board game, sports game, computer game, игра. Игра. Игра is a game. Игра. 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 Okay, so you can say we have completed this vocabulary list for today. If you can take more, then only I can give you more colors, or maybe leave it for the next time already. Так, смотрим дальше. As you remember, last lesson we have studied some pronouns. So now we come to some grammar. So we had pronouns. Which pronouns did we have? We had он, она, оно. Remember? Он, она, оно. Он, она, оно. These are pronouns we had. So let's write down again the list of pronouns. Pronouns. And we have personal pronouns and possessive pronouns. Okay. So personal pronouns, when I say I, you, he, she. Possessive are my, his, her, theirs, and etc. Okay. Personal pronouns. And then we'll have possessive pronouns. Possessive. So you can draw the same. You can make the same table. Personal pronouns, possessive pronouns. And now we will see how personal pronouns change into possessive pronouns. So personal pronoun is я, I. So я, I. So you can write down the same, я. Next we have я, ты. It's informal you, informal or casual. Then we had вы, which is also you, but formal. Formal. Я, ты, вы. Then we had also вы as you, but plural you. We can address we to one person and to many people. Plural you, like in English, you, Vishal, Padma-Priya, and Vishal you, right? Can be singular you, can be plural you, same in Russian. Ты is always singular, but you can be singular, can be plural, but the grammar will be same. Он, она, оно. Now we have a new one, они. Они means they. And мы. Мы is we.
Ani means no?
Yes, I will write it down. Он is he. Она is she. Оно is it. Они, they. I say они. We write it as o, but say они. Они. Мы, we. So я, ты, вы, вы. Он, она, оно, они, мы. I will write мы here because the next grammar will be a little bit similar to possessive pronouns. Okay, теперь now we will see how to change я to my, ты to your, okay, она to her. So when we want to say, for example, it's me and this is my phone, my. So we change I to my. So now this is what you need to remember from today's lesson. Я, мой. Okay, so see, since we have 3 genders in Russian, so when we say my in 3 different genders, okay? So, and also in plural. So it will be мой, моя, моё, мои. We will write one line now. Then I will explain you the grammar. Then we will come back and fill this table, okay? Мой, моя, моё, мои. So write down all 4 of them. Мой, моя, моё, мои. These are 4 different words. How to say my using masculine, feminine, neuter, and plural forms. You have a similar grammar in Hindi when you say mera, meri, and mere, right? You do not have neuter in Hindi. Okay, so in Russian it is same. So мой is like mera, моя like meri, моё is neuter, you do not have same, and мои like mere. Okay, yes, like we cannot compare this grammar to English because in English there is no difference when we say my father or my mother or my phone. We just say my, there is no difference, right? We do not use genders for possessive pronouns. But in Hindi, you use genders for possessive pronouns when you say mera, meri, and mere, right? You just do not have neutral in Hindi. You have masculine, feminine, and plural of mera, right? So same we do in Russian, but we also add neutral. Now we will go to grammar table here. And today we will extend it to one more column. 1 minute. Let me make it more clear. Okay, I will write it here. And we will add today one more column because we also need plural form. Okay, so this is our grammar table for today. Okay, so in the first one, you please write masculine. So it is grammar of possessive pronouns. Masculine, next feminine, next neutral. The next plural, plural. So this is a grammar of possessive pronouns. So we will write with examples, okay? So firstly, we will write мой. Мой. You keep this table empty. We will fill it a little bit later when I explain you the grammar. You will understand it better then. So write down мой. For example, мой something masculine in mind. For example, мой стол. Стол is masculine gender. We have studied the genders already, and you know that стол is masculine because it has a consonant at the end. That's why it is masculine. So we say мой стол. Feminine, we say моя мама, my mother. Mother is female. That's why I cannot say мой мама. Моя мама. Neuter, we'll say Моё, ending yo, моё окно. My window. We started with letter O. The words are neutral, right? Моё окно. And plural. In plural, we add letter E in the end. For example, E or U. For example, it was stол becomes столы. This is plural. We will study it separately. I will explain this grammar the next lesson. Now, just for information that we also have plural of mine. So, мои столы. How to make plural nouns, I will explain later. Now, just believe me that it is plural, okay? So what you need to remember is мой, моя, моё, мои. Мой, моя, моё, мои. Okay, did you understand what am I doing? Understood, right? So we change мой into 4 different forms, right? Мой стол, моя мама, моё окно, мои столы. So to use мой, you have to think about the gender of the next noun you are using. For example, I use the word телефон, and I think телефон ends in n, so it is masculine, so I have to say мой. Then I have a word карандаш, it is masculine, that's why I say мой карандаш. But when I say вода, so I say моя вода, feminine. Лампа, моя лампа. Комната, моя комната. Папа, мой папа, and etc. Okay? Стул, мой стул. Фото, моё фото. Plural we will learn later. Now it is only for information, so that you have a complete table, okay? Мой, моя, моё, мои. So the same we do with all our pronouns. Мой, моя, моё, мои. Ты, informal you we change to твой, твоя, твоё, твои. Твой. So the first masculine. Твоя, feminine. Твоё, neuter, and твои, plural. Твой, твоя, твоё, твои. Твой, твоя, твоё, твои. So you can write it here, that we change ты to твой, so that you can see, right, that on the same line. What changes from ты we change to твой. You, your. Твой, твоя, твоё, твои. Here you can also write твой. Мой стол, then we change it to твой стол. Там твоя, also мама. Твоё окно. Твои столы. The noun can be same. Твой, твоя, твоё, твои. Then you formal and you plural, they will be same, okay? We change to ваш, ваш, ваша, ваше, ваши, ваш, ваша, ваше, ваши, ваш, ваша, ваше, ваши. Again, for example, ваш стол, ваша мама, ваше окно, ваши столы. Okay, so they are same here. Okay, so they are same, okay? We formal and we plural, they are same. Ваш. Next we go to мы. Мы we change to наш. So that's why I put мы next to we, because easy to remember. But firstly, I wrote it down there, so we can continue writing on the last line. Мы, наш. Then we have наша, наше, наши. Наш, наша, наши, наши. Again. Ваш, наш, you can remember like this. Ваш, наш. Ваша, наше. Ваше, наше. Наши, ваши, наши. Okay, so наш means our. Same we write down here. Например, наш стол, our table, наша мама, наша мама, our mother, наше окно, наши столы, our window, our tables, plural. And only these we change according to gender. And the good news is that we do not need to change these ones. Let's see. On we change to его. But we say его стол, его мама, его окно, его столы. So no need to change the word его according to genders. Его. We write G here. Exception is here. We pronounce as V. Say with me. Его. 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 Okay? Его. Not его. We write его, but pronounce его. So here is a little bit easier for you. Его we do not change. Everywhere will be его. Его стол. Его мама. Его окно. Его столы. It's all same. Next we have она. Она we change to ее. Again, no need to change according to genders. We say ее стол, her table. Ее мама, her mother. Ее окно, her window. Ее столы, her tables. Next we have оно. Например, it will also change to его. Okay, same as masculine. And the last we have они, we change to их. Их. Their. Их means their. So here we have их стол, их мама, их окно, их столы. So now we have the complete table of this grammar. How to change personal pronouns into possessive pronouns. Okay, did you write it down with me? So as you see, there is a lot, but a little relief that these do not change. So easier to remember them, right? So what you need to remember is мой, твой. So you can remember them like rhyming words. Мой, твой, моя, твоя, мое, твое, мои, твои. Next, ваш, наш, ваша, наша, ваше, наше, ваши, наши. They have the same endings, right? Okay, let me write down here. Мой, моя, мое, мои means my. Твой, твоя, твое, твои means your, informal. Ваш, ваша, ваше, ваше also means your, formal or plural. Наш, наша, наше, наше means our. Его is his. Ее means her. Его also means its, but we do not use it often because what could be its of something neutral, we do not use it often, right? And ich is there. And same we have here, but with examples. For example, here we have стол, мой. For example, стол. We can say мой стол, твой стол, ваш стол, наш стол, его стол, ее стол, их стол. We say it like that because стол is masculine. Here we have мама. Mama is feminine, so we say моя мама, твоя мама, ваша мама, наша мама, его мама, ее мама, их мама. Next we have окно is neutral. So мое окно, твое окно, ваше окно, наше окно, его, ее, их окно. And then we have plural, which we will study in details later. Столы is plural. That's why мои, твои, наши, ваши, наши, его, ее, их are in plural forms. Okay. Now, one more thing I want to add here. How to make a question whose, okay? You can write it under the table, or if you have somewhere else space, I will write it here to make it clear for you to understand it. So next, how to ask the question whose something is, okay? Question whose will be чей, чей, it's in masculine. When you ask about, for example, table, you ask чей. For example, чей стол, whose table is it? Чей стол. But when you ask about mother, whose mother is it? Это чья, чья мама. Это чья мама, whose mother is she? Чья мама. Next, чье is whose in neutral. И чьи is whose in plural. So this also you need to remember. Чей, чья, чье, чьи. Michelle, can you say it with me? Чей, чья, чье, чьи.
Chi, chia, chio, chi.
Да. Чей, чья, чье, чьи. Sounds like chai maybe. Okay, чей, чья, чье, чьи. So here I will write down, it means whose. Okay, the question whose. And we'll see a simple sentence, for example. Чей, 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 for example, чей телефон, whose phone is it? And you say, это мой телефон, это мой телефон. This is my phone. Чей телефон, это мой телефон. Or they can say, чей это телефон, whose phone is this? Чей телефон, это мой телефон. In feminine, so it will be like, чья шапка. Или чья это шапка, if people point on it. And you can say, это его шапка. This is his hat. Это его шапка. And his we do not change according to gender, right? Его is same everywhere. Его, ее, их we do not need to change. Okay. Next, we have something neutral. For example, you look at the photo and you ask, чье это фото? You can use это, you can go without это. Will be correct. Чье фото? Or чье это фото? Or they can ask, это чье фото? We can change the word order in Russian as you like, depending which word you want to stress. Чье это фото? Это чье фото? Okay. You can change. Чье это фото? You can say это наше фото. This is our photo. Pay attention why I use наше and why чье, because photo is neutral. So I choose наше, our. Да? Чье фото, наше фото. And something in plural would be чьи. Это what we had книги, журналы, magazines. Whose magazines are these? Чьи это журналы? And you can say это их журналы. Их means theirs. Журналы. Это их журналы. These are their magazines. Why ending I will explain later. So you can also write down this sample sentences of how to use чей, чья, чье, чьи. Чей, чья, чье, чьи. This is just example how to use it. Чей, чья, чье, чьи. Чей телефон? Это мой телефон. Чья шапка? Это его шапка. Чье фото или чье это фото? Это наше фото. Чьи это журналы? Это их журналы. Okay, so there was a lot. Can we now go back to the course book?
Yes.
Okay. So the same as explained here. So я, ты, these are just personal pronouns explained. I, you, он, она, he, she. Он plus он, or она plus она, or он plus она will be они, да? Мы is we, right? Я, вы. So he doesn't know this grandmother, she's elder than him. That's why he addresses to her politely as we, right? You formal here. Plus, it is written here properly with a capital letter. I already said that if we use we with a capital letter, then it shows extra politeness if you write it, but not compulsory to write we always with a capital letter. So, and we plural here, okay? Let's read a simple dialogue here. Decanat. Decanat is the dean's office of the institute. So here's a student. He enters the room of the dean's office. So he should be polite. Padmapriya, can you please read the dialogue? Читайте.
Можно? Пожалуйста. Вы Анна Иванова? Да, это я.
Okay, slight mistake here. Ивановна.
Oh, Ivanova.
Ivanova is a surname. Ivanovna is a patronymic name. Patronymic name is a name which we get from our fathers. For example, let me briefly explain you. Do you know what patronymic names are in Russian? Okay, so let me briefly explain you. For example, my father's name is Alexander. Okay, just a minute. My father's name is Alexander. Alexander is my father's name. My name is Tatiana. So I'm the daughter of Alexander, okay? So for example, in India, in all the documents, whenever you need to fill any document, you write a son of or wife of or daughter of, right? Right? So officially in documents, you have to mention your father's, right? Or husband, if the woman is married, right? Okay, so, but we have it as a part of our name. So if I have three versions of my name. One is my short name, Tanya. That's how my friends and my parents call me. Next, Tatiana is my semi-formal name. Semi-formal because there is more formal one, okay? Semi-formal is how I'm usually called at work in any official situations. But if I become, again, it depends on the work culture. It's not very common nowadays. It is still common, but still it goes away sometimes. For example, if I work as a teacher in a school, then students should call me Tatiana Alexandrovna. So see, I take my father's name, Alexander, right? It's my father's name. Plus I add suffix ov and ending na, and ovna, Alexandrovna. That's how officially people would call me in very official situations, okay? When they want to sound very polite with me. Tatiana Alexandrovna, okay? So here we have the same example here. Anna is her name. Anya is her short name, but of course the student would not call the dean Anya, okay? That's how her friends and family call her. Anna is her semi-formal name, and Anna Ivan is her father, plus suffix ovna we add to make it to add to patronymic name, okay? Anna Ivanovna. That's how all students call her politely. If they call her only Anna, it will sound rude, okay? So it should be proper Anna Ivanovna. That's how children used to call their teachers in the kindergarten, in school, and in universities. And if the work culture is so, then they used to call each other like this at work, or those who are elder or senior to them at work, they would call like this. But nowadays in Russia, in places where I worked, we call each other by names more often. It depends on the company, on organization, okay? It depends. But in places where I worked, usually it is more, less formal. There is a tendency to become less formal and use casual language more than formal, okay? So we would call just Anna and use we or even we sometimes at work. It's also okay. Depends. Okay. So, and if it is a boy, let's pretend that is a boy like Misha. Full name is Mikhail. Mikhail would be his full name. Misha is his casual home name. Mikhail his full name. And full formal name will be Mikhail. And for example, he has also Father Alexander will be Alexander. Here, right? Father's name plus suffix ovich. Ovich is for boys, okay? Alexander plus suffix ovich. Please pay attention on the difference, right? Same. Father's name, Alexander. Alexander plus Ovna to girls and Ovich to boys. Okay? So, Tatiana Alexandrovna or Mikhail Alexandrovich are full proper names of people. And that's how we have in our local passports as well. Okay? So, можно? Можно? Да, пожалуйста, пожалуйста, please, welcome. Вы Анна Ивановна? Да, это я. So, пожалуйста is please or welcome. If somebody knocks at the door, say, please, please, пожалуйста, пожалуйста. Or if I ask you to read, I'll say, Vishal, пожалуйста, читайте. Vishal, please read. Пожалуйста is also please and welcome sometimes. И Vishal, читайте.
Yes, ma'am. Можно, пожалуйста. Виана Ивановна, да, это я.
The next one, the next picture.
Это ты. Это ты. Бабушка. Да, я. Правда.
Pravda, really, pravda means really or true. So the girl is looking at the portrait or photo of grandma when she was young, and she cannot believe that grandma was young and beautiful. So she says, бабушка, это ты, бабушка? Is it you, granny? Да, я. Yes, it's me. Pravda? Really? Really? Okay. Padma Priya, read these dialects very quickly before we jump to the grammar.
Кто это? Это я. Кто это? Это мы. Кто там? Это я. Можно? Пожалуйста. Кто это? Это Антон? Да, это он.
I think it's very easy here, right? So, можно is may I. Пожалуйста, please. Кто там? Who is there? Again. Кто там? Who is there? Somebody's knocking. You ask, who is there? Кто там? Это я, it's me. Можно? May I? Yes, please. Yes, please come in. Да, можно? Пожалуйста. Okay, so that was easy. Now our possessive pronouns start from here. So, кто это? Это мой брат. Why we say мой? Because брат is masculine. Кто это? Моя подруга. Моя подруга. Подруга feminine, so моя is in feminine. Pay attention, I say я instead of о. Okay, это моя подруга. And here, firstly, we have мой, моя, моё. There is no plural in this lesson. I gave you just additional there. Okay? So, мой, моя, моё. So we had он, она, оно, he, she, it, and we changed it to my in all the three genders. Да? Мой папа, мой брат, мой дом, мой город. Моя мама, моя подруга, моя комната, моя страна. Мое фото, мое окно, мое яблоко. Okay, Vishal, do you understand why we changed it? Мой, моя, and мое. Because of the gender of the next noun, right? Masculine, feminine, and neuter. Мой, моя, мое. Okay. So, Vishal, can I ask you to read this one?
Yes, ma'am. Это я. Вот мой дом. Тут мой окно. Там моя комната. Это я. Это мой папа и моя мама. это мой брат, это моя бабушка. Мы дома.
And the last one?
Ma'am, हाँ. Это мой брат, это тоже мой брат, это моя подруга, это мой друг, они дома.
Все правильно. Let's look at the picture. So we see the pictures here. He's describing his picture and his family. Да? Это я, вот мой дом. It's me, here is my house. Тут мое окно, here is my window. Там моя комната, there is my room. Это я. Again, another picture, for example, right? Это я, это мой папа и моя мама. Это мой брат, это моя бабушка. Мы дома. We are at home. For example, it's a picture from the photo album. Next. Это мой брат. Это тоже мой брат. А это моя подруга. Это мой друг. Они дома. Okay, so this is my brother. This is also my brother. This is my friend, female. Это мой друг. This is my friend, male. Они дома. They are at home. Padmapriya, please read the same. Читайте, пожалуйста.
Это я, вот мой дом, тут мое окно, там моя комната. Это я, это мой папа и моя мама, это мой брат, это моя бабушка, мы дома. Это мой брат, это тоже мой брат, это моя подруга, это мой друг, они дома.
Okay, so now we will do the next. We will see our all the new words here. And before saying the word, you need to look at the word by yourself. For example, here, зонт. And think, is it masculine, feminine, neutral? And choose мой, моя, моё. For example, мой зонт, моё фото, моя сумка. So now, яблоко. Подмапри. Now you have to choose. Моё яблоко. Вишал. You do not mute yourself now. Now you will do it in turns, okay?
Yes.
Вишал. So яблоко, моё яблоко. Журнал, magazine.
Мой журнал.
Мой журнал, посмотри.
Мой нож,
Вишал.
Моя карта.
мой брат,
Моя школа.
мой город,
Мой карандаш. Мой карандаш.
мой суп,
Моя страна.
мой сок,
Мой кот.
моя подруга, моя группа,
Моя собака.
мой стол,
Мой стул.
моя сумка,
Моя шапка.
моя подруга,
Мое окно.
моя лампа,
Мой папа.
моя мама,
Моя бабушка.
мой сын,
Мой автобус.
мой зонт,
Мой друг.
мой завтрак,
Моя игра.
Game.
мое молоко.
No mistakes at all. Perfect. Очень хорошо, очень хорошо. Окей. Теперь мы посмотрим на остальную табличку. Let's look at the rest of the table, which we have already made, right? So just look at this again. So он, она, оно. He, she, it. And now how we change я? We change to мой, моя, моё. Ты, you. We change to your. Твой, твоя, твоё. Мы, наш, наша, наше. Вы, ваш, ваша, ваше. Его, его, его. Ее, ее. Их. We have already done it, right? Vishal, plus to hear how you pronounce it, read all the table like мой, моя, моё, твой, твоя, твоё. Наш, наша, наше. Ваш, ваша, ваше. Его, его, его. Ее, их. Can you read it?
Yes, ma'am. Мой, моя, мое. Твой, твоя, твое. Наш, наша, наше.
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 М,
Ваш, ваша, ваше. Его,
Его.
их.
Ага. Да. Его. No change. Ее. No change. Их. No change. Да? And we have город masculine, машина feminine, окно neutral. Okay. Again, we have something to read here. Padmapriya. Мгм.
Это мой шарф, там моя шапка. Это ты, это твой стол, тут твоя сумка, там твое фото.
Мгм. All of
Это,
it.
это Антон, вот его комната, тут его стол, там его фото. Это Анна, вот ее комната, тут ее стол, там ее фото. Это мы, вот наш дом, тут наша комната, там наше окно. Это вы, вот ваш город, тут ваша школа. Это
Ваш.
окей, вот ваш город, тут ваша школа. Это Иван и Антон, это их дом, там их машина, это их фото.
Padmapriya, only one thing I want to correct. How you say ich. You say You say I hear It should be e.
Ich.
Look at my mouth. Ich. Ich. So e is soft, is hard. Okay. So what I mean is we have these two letters. One is I do not smile. I only scale. Right. And then we have e. Lips go up a little bit. E. So when we say ich, it is e. Ich. Soft one. Okay. Ich. Yes, correctly. Их. Это Иван и Антон, это их дом, там их машина, это их фото. Vishal, please read the same. I see that reading is easy for you. That's good. So you see.
Это,
So,
это я, это мой шарф, там моя шапка. Это ты, это твой стол, тут твоя сумка, там твое фото. Это Антон, вот его комната, тут его стол.
Say again. Его.
Тут его стол, там его фото. Это Анна, вот ее комната, тут ее стол, там ее фото. Это мы, вот наша дом.
Наш дом.
Наш дом. Тут наша комната, там наше окно.
Наше.
Это вы, вот ваш город, тут ваша школа. Это Иван и Антон, это их дом. Там их машина, это их фото.
Все хорошо. So no need to translate. Everything is easy here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Так, это моя шапка, а это твоя шапка. So as моя, твоя, it's easy to rhyme them, right? But please note that твоя is informal and do not use it with people who you do not know or in any formal situations. Okay? So это моя шапка, а это твоя шапка. Это мое яблоко, а это твое яблоко. Это Анна, а это Ира. Тут наш банк, а там наш клуб. Here is our bank and there is our club. Вот мой сок, а вот твое молоко. Here is my juice and there is your milk. Это наша группа, а это ваша группа. There is our group and there is your group. Should we go next? Is it easy?
Yes.
Yes, let's go next. Okay. So now I want you to be greedy, okay, and say this is mine and this is yours. Okay. Padma Priya, you start. Tell Vishal. Okay, do it in turns, please. Say this is my umbrella and this is your umbrella. Padma Priya.
Это мой зонт, а это твой зонт.
Да, это мой зонт, а это твой зонт. Ага. Вишал.
Это мой дом, а это твой дом.
I should hear O. Say again. Мой, твой.
Мой, твой.
Мой, твой.
Мой, твой.
Твой. Ага. Say again. Это мой дом, а это твой дом.
Это мой дома, это твой дома.
Дома means at home.
Sorry,
Home.
sorry.
House is дом. One more
Дом,
time.
дом.
Это мой дом, а это твой
Это
дом.
мой дом. Это мой дом, а это твой дом.
Ага. Okay. Padma Priya. This one.
Это мое фото, это твое фото.
Vishal.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Это мой машина.
Машина. Think машина.
Машина.
So it is
Это мой
feminine.
машина.
Not мой.
Это
Make
моя
feminine.
машина. Это твоя машина.
Да, это моя машина, а это твоя. Моя, твоя. Так, Падма Priya.
Это мой шарф, а это твой шарф.
Это шапка.
Шапка. Это моя шапка, а это твоя шапка.
Вишал.
This one.
This one.
Сумка.
Сумка.
Это моя сумка, а это твоя сумка.
Say again. Сумка. Сумка. Сумка.
Сумка.
Да, это моя сумка, а это твоя сумка. Repeat.
Это моя сумка, а это твоя сумка.
Да, ага. Так, Padma Priya, this one for you.
Это мое яблоко, а это твое яблоко.
Так, Вишал. Шарф.
Okay. Это мой шарф, а это твой шарф.
Да, это мой шарф, а это твой шарф. И Padma Priya, журнал.
Это мой журнал, а это твой журнал.
So that мой, твой, моя, твоя, мое, твое, easy. Right? Okay. Так, теперь идем наш, ваш. Наш клуб, наш журнал, наш город. So, наш журнал. Now pay attention on one thing. When we say it quickly, when I say separately words like наш журнал, you hear clear sh and ж. Наш город, наш банк, наш дом, наш друг, ваш брат. So you hear the bright sounds clearly. But when we speak faster, we merge them like they are one word, right? So I say наш журнал, наш журнал, наш журнал, наш журнал, наш журнал, наш город, наш банк, наш дом, наш друг, ваш дом, ваш друг, ваш брат. When I say it very fast, the next letter becomes dull also. Наш журнал, наш город, not g, but I can say k, город. Ваш банк, ваш дом, ваш друг, друг, ваш брат. So not very clear b you might hear. But if you say it clearly, it is also good, it is understandable, it's not a mistake, okay? It's just how we pronounce when we speak faster. Next, наш парк, ваш клуб, наш класс, ваш шкаф, наш сад. Okay? So when we merge, some bright sounds turn into dull sounds sometimes. So наш, our, ваш, your. Okay? Это твоя сумка? Это ваш карандаш? Okay? Is it yours? So now let's try to answer the questions. See, это ваш брат? Да, мой. Это ваш брат? Sorry, это ваш брат? See, the intonation goes on the word брат here. Да, брат. Это твоя мама? How to answer, Padmapриya?
Да, это моя мама.
Да,
Да,
моя. Да, моя. If I ask, это ваша мама?
Да, мама.
Угу. Вишал, это твой друг?
Да, друг.
Это ваш друг?
Да,
Мой.
мой друг.
Мой. Да, мой. Here the sentences are same. The level of politeness is different here. Here твой is like informal you. Here твой is formal. Okay? But the answer would be same. Мой, да? My. Ага. Это наш стол? Padmapri, это наш стол? Is it our
Да,
table?
наш.
Ага. Это твоя подруга?
Да, подруга.
Да, мой друг.
Да, подруга. We ask about this word, you see? Подруга. Вишал, это его дом?
Да, мой дом.
Это его. Is it his house? Yes, his. Да, его. We ask about его. Listen. Это его дом? Да, дом.
Да,
Here it
дом.
is это его дом? Is it his house? Yes, his. Да, его. Это ее мама? Is it her mother? Yes, mother. Да, мама.
Да, мама.
Вишал, прочитайте.
Это карта, вот моя страна, это мой город Москва, там мой дом.
So, you can say the same about India. Это карта, это моя страна Индия, это мой город Бангалор, там мой дом. Okay? And here, again, we have some dialects here. Это школа. How to answer? Padmapri.
Да, школа.
Кто это? Ваш друг?
Да,
Ваш друг.
Да, мой друг. Yes, my friend. А ваш брат дома?
Да, дома.
Утром холодно?
Да, холодно.
Когда завтрак?
Завтрак. Завтра.
Завтра или утром? Да, утром. In the morning. Утром. We can also say. Okay, and here the last page, and we have last 5 minutes in the last page. So if you do not know, then write down these three phrases. Здравствуй, до свидания, как дела? And we also have today, пожалуйста. Okay, let's write them down in our vocabulary. Yeah. Okay, so let's write down. Здравствуй. Здравствуй. Здравствуй is informal. And if you want to be polite, then you add те. Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. I know it's very challenging to pronounce all these consonants in the middle. But we do not pronounce letter V here. We say здравствуйте. Letter V is silent. We do not pronounce it. Здравствуйте is formal hello. And then до свидания. До свидания. is goodbye. Then пожалуйста is please. Пожалуйста. And спасибо is thank you. And also we have a phrase, как дела, how are you, right? So here we also have как дела. Как дела, how are you? Most of you, I think you know these phrases, but still, if, for example, somebody will watch us in the video, right? Hello, formal hello. If you remove te, let me say it again. If you remove this te, it will sound less formal. So te adds formality to any verb. Okay, so hello is a verb here. До свидания is goodbye. Пожалуйста is please. Or in certain situations, for example, can I come in? Yes, please. Yes, welcome. Okay, kind of welcome. Спасибо. Thank you. Спасибо. Как дела? How are you? Literal translation of как дела? How are the things? How are the matters? How are the things? So, здравствуйте. До свидания. Пожалуйста. Letter E here is silent. We do not pronounce it much. Пожалуйста. Спасибо. Как дела? Okay, so here we are. Здравствуй. Here it is without te. That's why it is less formal. Now let's see the dialogue here. Антон and Iván are talking. Padmapriya, you are Антон. Vishal, you are Иван. Пожалуйста.
Алло.
Алло, это Антон?
Да, это я. А кто это?
Это Иван. Здравствуйте, Антон.
Здравствуй. It's less formal here. Здравствуй, Антон.
Здравствуй, Антон.
Здравствуй, Иван. Как дела?
Спасибо, хорошо. Когда наш
Урок. Say урок. Урок is lesson.
урок? Урок.
Завтра. Наш урок завтра утром.
Спасибо, до свидания.
So I think you understand all the dialect, right? So Ivan, Anton is calling Ivan to know when the lesson is, and the lesson is tomorrow in the morning. So thanks, goodbye, спасибо, до свидания. Okay, but this dialogue doesn't sound real to me as a native speaker because it's too polite. Two boys will never talk that polite with each other and will never say здравствуй to each other. They will say привет, at least, okay? Привет, как дела? Is still okay? So when we write here здравствуй, здравствуйте, you of course should know привет. No boy will say здравствуй to each other nowadays. So привет is hi. Привет is hi. So because of this здравствуй, this dialect doesn't sound real to me. Okay, привет is hi. They will say привет. So it will be алло, алло, это Антон, да, это я, это кто? Это Иван. Привет, Антон. Привет, Иван. Как дела? Спасибо, хорошо. Когда наш урок? Завтра. Наш урок завтра утром. Спасибо. And they will not say до свидания to each other. No. Again, it is too polite for two boys. They will never say like that nowadays. They will say пока. Пока is bye. Okay, what is Russian? Пока. Bye-bye. Okay. Пока is informal bye. So привет is informal hi and пока is informal bye. Okay. Привет, пока. So pay attention on this too. This you use with those who you talk as п. Okay. Because they're two friends, they will not use polite version of the language. They will use casual language. So привет, пока, hi, bye. Okay, so this is the end of this lesson. Okay, so next lesson we already have less letters, less new words, and more grammar. Okay, more speaking, more grammar will come in lesson 4 already.
Bye.